Hello, entertainment lovers. Welcome back. It's been a minute since we did a live stream, so we're going to get into a quick one right about now. But before we do so, let's quickly check our sound and then we get right into this. Okay, great. So our sound is good, and that's it for that. Today we have like two topics we're going to be discussing, and feel free to drop your comment down below if you have something you want to contribute, you want to say something. Feel free to drop your comments below. And if you want to join us on the panel, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notifications so you will be notified whenever we're live, and you will be able to catch us and join the panel and get into the whole conversation with us. That being said, we are going to be discussing the news that Yul Edochie posted online. Pardon me for the noises you're going to be hearing in the background. It's very difficult in family and all of that to find the perfect time and quiet place to do live streams and stuffs like that. So pardon me with all the noises you will hear in the background. We will make this as quick as possible, and excuse my voice. My voice sounds kind of weird. Okay, so we are first of all to hot mess. So sit down, relax, grab your popcorn because this is going to be a juicy conversation. All right. So if you are meeting us for the first time, I am your host, Octavia Cora, and right here is Entertainment Daily with OK. And the OK is abbreviation of my name, Octavia Cora. So that's Entertainment Yul Edochie, because the other story is a bit longer. So let's start with Yul Edochie. And I know a whole lot of you might be coming in to listen to what's up with the Yul Edochie's big announcement and all of that. So we will put a minute. What is going on? My network is terrible, and I just somehow went off. And let me check if hello, sis. Thank you very much for joining. I just hope. Wait. I can't. Oh, Christ. This network thing can be a hot mess sometimes. Let's see how we can get this to work. I will try my best to make this as snappy as possible because lately network has been nothing to write home about. Ah, we were already on this stuff, and this network just knocked me off. Don't want to be here talking and no one can hear me after talking for 20, 30 minutes, or I don't know how long we're going to be here. But yeah, so like I was saying, I don't even remember where I was for this whole network wahala started. But you're welcome, Oyoyo, as well. Thank you, sis. Thank you very much for joining. Had few minutes to come live. So I said, let me do one live stream because I've not been live in a while now. So I said, let me jump right in and do a quick one, even if it's 20 or 30 minutes. Let me just discuss this two topic, and then that will be it. So let's continue. Okay, so after he posted that, he now posted something else. Yul Edochie said, slight changes of plan. Announcement is coming by 4 p.m. sharp. Oh, Treasure Gist, you're here too. You're welcome, sis. How na think so I did live because YouTube hardly sends out notification. So at this point, I was like, okay, what is you going to say now? A lot of people were also thinking, wait, is he coming out here now to out his wife? No, ex-wife. I prefer referring to her as ex-wife than wife, even though they've not finalized the divorce. So a lot of people were just speculating. Say, have Pastor you started preaching? No, we still have few days to go because today is Tuesday. So he said every Sunday. So this Sunday, this weekend will be the first time we're going to hear his preaching. So you Ledoche posted that, and when I saw the second post when he said slight changes, my announcement will be coming by 4 p.m. in my mind, there's nothing serious this man has to say. Like that was what came to my mind. Treasure said we were looking for you, so we come here. Don't be smart, Oh God. Hello, Sister Yo. Welcome. You came in, I think you came in when my network just knocked me off. Like I don't know what's going on with my network today. So came in back and I was saying hello, and maybe you didn't hear me. Oh, you saw another hot gist, and that means I've missed that one. I've not seen it. Maybe I was already live. But no, if you had wait, that oh, I didn't I didn't see the this thing because I have my phone here on my hand. Oh, there's more hot gist then. Maybe that one now for video we go take put up. Ah, oh God. So then Yul Edochie, being Yul Edochie and being someone that likes to always come out and brag about every single thing. Now, 2 days ago, he already posted about how this new slogan in Nigeria, where people are saying 2024, no grief for anybody. He said they called his attention to it, that he was the one that started it with a post he did in late 2023, bloody yada yada. So you'll always love to hype himself, like not just hype. It's okay to hype yourself sometimes, but you overdoes this whole thing. He's overdoing it. So he said, man, I get fans, so the whole world is waiting for my announcement. Thank you guys. I will never take this love for granted. 4 p.m. sharp, it drops. But I said, okay. Oh, he started it already. Uh-uh, uh-uh. Yeah. But I thought he because his poster said, wait, let's pull up Yul Edochie's poster. Okay, so this is the big news that Yul Edochie posted. Uh, on the poster, it says True Salvation Ministry, TSM. Come listen to the true word of God and experience true salvation. Live program on YouTube at Yul Edochie's TV. Okay, that's the name of the YouTube channel that he's going to be posting this stuff on. And he said every Sunday, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. So now wow, this this you will not get joy. Oh. And he said Yul Edochie host. When I saw the first thing that caught my attention, even before I was not thinking about God calling you and God not calling, or what, like the first thing was the name of Yul Edochie's church. The fact that the name of his church is True Salvation Ministry. I was like, no, be the one way Salvation Ministry go just send a letter say that name is already what is it called? And that name is already trademarked, and you cannot, your name is too similar, this kind of all this kind of stuff, that certain things you cannot use because somebody already trademarked that name and it belongs to the person and whatnot. uh so I don't even know. Okay. Treasure G said Pastor Yul is confused. That he wanted to announce that his divorce with Queen May is over. I don't even think that he will announce that. Me, I was suspecting that he wanted to come out with another bomb, like something like the one he did in the first week of January, when he was like, she did breast enlargement and yada yada yada, boyfriend sponsoring it. I thought he wanted to come out with a bigger bomb that was going to blow the minds of Nigerians. You get, because I believe if they finally go through with that divorce stuff, I feel like Yul is going to be too embarrassed to talk about it. It might be May that might just come out and post her official statement saying she's no longer his wife. She's now single. That is if she wants to. She might not even do it. They might just leave it at that. But I think Yul, because he wanted to be this whole person that is yardly, like, okay, I have two wives, one thing, and now that it doesn't work out, Yul is not going to tell us at all. Oyoyo's word said he started no grease slogan. But no, like, Oyoyo's word, you also agree that you started this no grief, because I feel like this is a word that has always been there. Like, it's not a new word. He did, this no greed. Everybody, you gotta hear something like "I no go gree the tear shirt." There's so many things. There's so many slogans that comes with this no gree or something. So you trying to claim the whole thing that, oh, he's the one that said it, like this other guy that is also saying that, what's his name, this very dark guy too, what's that others, don't play. What do you mean don't play can be like, I'm like, what is wrong with people? Don't play is don't play, like, how is it his words? But no, let Niger people, they trademark waiting no be then really really create for them born them the word don't they are no grief for anybody now, normal pigeon way, you understand, no gree, it just depends on the situation. So me, I don't believe he might have used it, but I don't think it's because of him everybody started saying no grief for anybody. The way a lot of people, not everybody actually, not all Nigerians are saying it. So you sorry, the noise at home, it's always very difficult to stream. So something that caught me about this whole thing is the fact that a lot of, or few, like, at least in the comment section, were kind of verified pages, were like, oh, so it seemed like you has been saying this thing for a very long time, that he's been called by God. I believe maybe even before this whole scandal broke, he already was doing this. So to say, podcast would have given him more. You think so, doing a podcast instead. What do you know when one talk for podcast? This whole podcasting. I feel like there's this scare that if you're not fully prepared for podcast, you're just going to get to a point and you will not be able to do anything else. The podcast would have given him a more respect and more followers or listeners. Coming out to be a preacher sounds so ridiculous. But what if truly he was called? That's the one that we really don't know. What if truly he was called? What if truly he was actually called, and he's just been ignoring this whole thing, even maybe before he even got into what is it called, the industry, the acting industry? What if he was actually called by God, but now he feels like his life is now in a very dark place, that the only way is for him to actually answer to his calling and just do what he was supposed to do many years ago. And another thing that I'm thinking is, what if Yul Edochie is not even coming out to be that type of pastor that will, because since he said he's answering, what if he's not even coming out to say that, oh, maybe this person he wants to be a pastor, that he wants to be a pastor, content on social media. Some people will be there advising people. When people are going through difficult moments, you see people that will be there with strong words, people that are there to pray with you, encourage you. So there are different calling that is all related but to this whole thing. But I feel like the first thing that comes to mind is the fact that, oh, maybe this person wants to be a pastor. But we have a guest.
Hey Mel,
Sorry, sis, sorry.
I've
I have my
sent you
eyes on this
this.
Wi-Fi that is
I've
not working.
Okay, I sent you the screenshot on on WhatsApp. So when you have time, you look at it and do a short video.
It's another
Okay.
gist, or it's still
Ah,
this our you.
no, it's not you, Lo. This one is
Uh-uh.
the person you sabi well, well. So I know what to
Hey,
talk. I'm here.
are you serious?
If you have a separate phone, look at it and just laugh.
I will, because the phone I'm using to read you, Bruhaha, yeah. Hey, wahala.
If the moment
But
I
first of
saw
all,
it,
while
I
I'm looking
said
at it,
no.
let me allow you to tell us about what you think with this Yule's announcement.
I sincerely speaking, I really don't care what you decide to do with his life at his age right now. It's very irrelevant to me. The only concern I had about it was because of the young folks growing up that will embrace internet tomorrow and think that is the right thing to do. When you cheat on your wife, tomorrow you can open a church and be talking about the gospel. So that's the only concern I have. But whatever he wants to do with his life, whichever congregation or audience he wants to target, so be it. Let them go and tell them what they want to do. If anybody at this age is not realizing, if you really need to know God, you have to know God for yourself. You have to read the Bible and study the Word of God to be able to understand. So, which one are
I'm
you
laughing at
laughing?
what you said to me. Why I don't see this one? And I saw, I was going try, and I saw Sarah Martin's post just before I came online. But I didn't click on it to check her comment section. It's only use comment section I checked.
I say, I beg, Mel go do video on this one.
I must, so before I
Ah,
sleep this night, this one don't enter video straight
this
up.
one enter well, well. When I read
Oh
that
boy.
Sarah's post, I was like, wait, though, Sarah, last year you were telling young girls to snatch married men if their wives are not capable of taking care of them. Then
Yes.
this year, you're fighting Thatcher for saying if they never put ring on it, continue to cheat until they put ring on it. The same
Well,
thing, the same
that's
statements
what
are
she
the
said.
same. Yeah, that's what Thatcher said that Sarah was having a problem with. But Sarah said that last year. And I
Yeah.
even made a live stream where Sarah said it. I made reference in 2 or 3 live streams with that statement.
She did. She
Now you
did.
came to attack Tasha for saying otherwise. Naima wa madam go drop
Hey.
word. Now so
So
I see
who
am
she
for
call the support now? This their fight. They make me laugh. So
you
no
know
show no put
waiting
mouth.
for you to tell somebody to shush as if you're minding your own business.
Abi, oh, you see the talk inside the inside the business. Everybody they talk. Oh.
You understand? You know they mind your own business. Other people's business be your business. Then you have the effrontery to tell somebody else make it
Boy,
shush.
God, Instagram people are brutal. What is this now?
I say let me quickly do a grab before they will go and delete the original source and you will not find it again.
As in, I when I saw Sarah Martin, I said, see Sarah Martin, now because of that 1 million that they owe you. Now you don't go take the tweets something to drag you. I don't know say what they go on for comment section.
I'm telling you, Sarah Martin, she's not gonna rest until she gets to 1 million followers on Instagram. It's all about
Absolutely.
money for them. It's all about publicity. And no No publicity is bad publicity these days. Negative, positive, all of them. So she's not going to stop. She's using it to get
Absolutely.
popular. She's using it to grow her profile. And before this whole story, who knew Sarah Martins before? Maybe people in Port Harcourt, in one
Nobody.
area in Port Harcourt. So back to you's conversation. This year is a year of intentional living for me. Intentional in the
Yeah.
sense that I have to, worry less about people, and then, concentrate more on my own happiness and well-being. If you decided to go and open church, the only people I'm worrying about that kind of lifestyle will be the young folks, like my children. They are growing to get into the internet in the near future, and then they will start seeing something like this. Because if you really want to do church, even if you want to go to the ways of the Abraham, you understand, the Adamic way of Christianity, you're not supposed to be
Yeah.
cheating on your wife before you bring the woman in. You understand? You're supposed to follow the tradition of the Old
True.
Testament. If you feel you want many wives, you ask your father, they will go to that person's family and ask for the person's hand in marriage, and they will bring the person to you. It's not the one your father no
Yeah.
say they marry, your brother no, your relatives are not aware. And then tomorrow they are starting church. Now I dey look all of them, and I like the way you titled your video episode 1, because it's going to be a series.
I see there.
It's definitely going to be a series, and I look forward to watching all of those unfold. Honestly, I really look forward to that. I don't know what kind of message, but these days people don't care about anything again. So far as bringing money, they will go ahead and do it. So let's wait and see what Yul has to say, or what he's about to do. I pray he will not bring more embarrassment to the children, because they've had enough already.
Yeah, because I think one of the blog actually titled it very well. I don't know if it which of the blog, I don't remember which of them. I don't know if it's that cutie Jules. It said that Yul is going to do the most lucrative business in Nigeria. The person didn't even call it church, said it's
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
In
Church is
Africa,
business
sorry, not
in
Nigeria, in
Africa.
Africa.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
that's what the
very
person
good.
said. And I was laughing when I saw that blog post. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
that post is right. It's the most lucrative business in Africa, if you look at it.
Yeah,
So, and
it is.
tomorrow, a lot of men will join him. Men that are looking for opportunity to marry many wives, or bring in their side chicks, or
Yes.
live with their side chicks. So they will join him. They will definitely have, congregation. They will have people following them. But it's the
Yeah,
teaching. His own teaching is what I want to listen to. What he has to teach the church, what he has to teach the audience. That's what I want to listen
exactly.
to. Basically, it's not going to be the New Testament, it's going to be the Old Testament, more of. And then when it now gets to that Old Testament, before you come to things like that, being a prophet or a pastor, you have to be
Yeah,
holy. Your life has to reflect it. If we look at the days of Ezekiel and all of them, if
yeah,
we look at their lifestyle, those are the things. So I'm waiting to see how Yul is going to do. But he might come in the likes of David, that converted people's wives and all of that, and later became the man after God's own heart. Maybe that's what Yul is coming, the David of our time. So I'm looking forward to him using the Psalms and then Songs of Solomon more in his teaching.
you're very correct. My network is so terrible today.
Sorry. Are you
Yeah, but I,
there?
I think yeah, I can hear. Maybe I'm hearing few minutes late. I don't know. I think so.
Okay.
But I think what you're saying is good, because he might want to justify this whole thing, just as most of these so-called men of God they do. When something happened, they would look for a way to make it look like, oh, after all, it's in the Bible and this one and that one. So who knows? Come Sunday, all road leads to Yul Edochie's YouTube channel, where we will hear his first sermon and we will know what he wants to teach.
Make una go there, they watch you. I know they watch him come Sunday. I know they go to Yul Edochie church. At least I senior that particular church. So I go jump and pass. Hello?
Whew, I guess I will just be moving around. Sorry, co-host. The
Is it
network
your
is not.
network?
Yeah, it's my network. It's from here.
Okay,
Been
okay.
having this network issues for a while. So I guess I'm just going to, because I get this my people then they inside now, so no way for me to go sit down near the router because the
Okay,
noise plenty.
okay.
Yeah, so I'm inside, and when I close the door,
Yeah, the strength of the Wi-Fi
yeah, yeah, it reduces. So I think that's the problem. Did you see what Tracy said? She
okay,
said
he
if you
said, did
listen
you
to him, that
guys
Yul Edochie
see the
doesn't
good
know that the
laugh,
odds.
Rita? No, Rita should
No,
just stop
the
that.
one, yeah, this one before, the one she said before that one, where
Okay, he
she said
said
the odds are against him. Yeah,
it's only his few supporters that will go and listen to him. If not, you doesn't know the odds are against him already. No, it's not the few supporters. Nigeria is a very polygamous country, and all the men in
yeah,
Nigeria, they all have girlfriends. So it's not
they
just
do.
yeah. I'm saying it with my full chest because I'm not just talking. It was people in Nigeria telling me all the men in Nigeria, even pastors, they don't have
All
girlfriends.
of
They have
them,
side chicks.
all of
Eh?
them. Anybody no like her, make him put your husband for front line. More go investigate them.
Honestly, not all of them.
That's yes,
So,
that's it.
so that's what I want to say, and they will come and I because nobody will be very bold to say what you is going to say. After all, what is left, he has done it
Yeah,
all, so there is nothing to pretend again. His story is on out there. There is nothing, but all those pastors, they will be listening to him from the background. You understand? Let's hear what this guy is going to talk. And then when they get to their bedrooms, they will be telling their wives that already know that they have girlfriends, but because they can't leave because of money, they will all be there together. So,
exactly. Oh God. Treasure said, did we see the comment section? I was laughing before I came live. I was laughing in news comment section. The comments were so funny. As in then
wow. Wow.
he was even saying that the person will stop trolling him, that he really sees that you needs help.
You needs help, oh, period. He needs
Can you
help.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs help. We Africans, did you hear me? Yay! Yay! Hello, host. Hello, host. I think I lost him.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Did you? Hello, hello, hello. Ah, so my network keeps hitting me off, and I can't. Let me see. Am I on right now? Oh, so I don't even see. Okay, all right. Okay, I think I'm back. I'm back on. I apologize for those of you that will be watching the replay also, and those of you watching me now. My network has been terrible for a while now. Ah, okay, Teresa, we can hear you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sis. The network just keep hitting me off. Okay, so we just take a little bit of the comment section in Yul Edochie, and because this is going to be so much because we're waiting for Sunday to see the first service or the first presentation. Like Treasure had suggested that he should have done a podcast. Maybe he should have, because then he would have had so many episodes. Because I'm really expecting a whole lot more. And trust me, on Sunday, after his first service or first presentation, or I don't even know what we're going to call it, we will still come back and have a discussion, depending. No, it's not even depending. Whatever topic he discussed, whatever he says, we're going to come back and also discuss it. Okay. Uh, let's take some comment here. Someone is laughing and said, "Oh, you have started again. Let me not say anything for now." That one is coming from his fellow um, actor. That's from Atwanya Chigozie that said that. The next person is a blogger. The Omalian Crib said, if Odumeje can do it, you can do it better. This comment got me when I saw it because truly, frankly speaking, some persons might be offended, but Prophet Odumeje is like, I see that man as a comedian more than I see him as a pastor, a man of God, or whatever. I just see him as a comedian, a very funny person that will make you laugh. If you're having a bad day, just watch a video of Odumeje. You're going to forget about your sorrows and everything. The man is really funny. So when I saw this, if Odumeje can do it, you can also do it. And that was really funny. The other one was coming from Linda Blessed. That is spicy with Onwadia. And she said, may God Almighty be with you. That's a good prayer for you, Ledoche. Another person here said, I think this is Antoinette said, I repeat, there are some people when they leave you, their anointing, their anointing of success. This person actually wrote this part in capital letters. Said their anointing of success goes with them. Uh, and said story of Queen May. Okay. Another person, Annie is here, said, so like this now, Judy will become Mommy G. Oh, what a time to be alive on IG. not, not only being alive on IG. Okay. Copy said, this one is for CJ's copy. It said, this guy is not okay, and we all are joking about it. He needs help. Well, I disagree with CJ, what this person said. I don't think you will need helps like that. You knows what he's doing, and he went into this whole thing with a clear eyes. He wanted this, and it is what it is for him. He just did not expect that it would turn out this way. He just did not expect that it would turn out this way. But guys, stop with the whole he doesn't know what he's doing. Pig in a mess. Parakalo. Okay, so Bella Ebinu, this is another actress. She said, you said it before and you are about to fulfill it. It is time. Uh, may he that gave you this call. These Nollywood people, some of them, they write safe now. What? May he that gave you this call long time ago give you the strength and wisdom to carry through. Okay, then a singer, I am Slim Brown, said, congratulations as you begin on your journey in ministry. No be small kind ministry. Let's hear what Minister Yul Edochie is going to let us know, teach us. Okay. Okay, Ijoma Thomas said, wow, I will be that. So you see, like just as Treasure said, he has few fans, the people that Ijoma said that has stated it here that she will be them. Okay. This one is Miss something something here said. Oh, Yo is laughing. Sorry, sis. I guess it's my network that knocked you off. The network is really terrible. So this mixed this some people with their weird Instagram name. This one said this one no be a Nollywood movie. Oh. We don't joke with God's things. Well, he didn't say he was joking. Another one said my pastor. So you see, okay, this radio guard, the person's name. Person is already calling you the person's pastor. The person said my pastor. May God bless you more at Yul Edochie. So it is really going down. But before we even round up with you, and then we get into that ridiculous university student that posted, like, I don't know how people can be stupid and be proud about it also to share their stupidity online. We're going to get into that gist. But before we do so, let's quickly pull up Yul Edochie's auntie that will not stop dragging him, like for some weird reason. This Rita Edochie will not stop dragging Yul Edochie, and she's doing it with her full chest. She doesn't care what anybody is saying. So this is what she posted: Daddy Go and Mommy Go, we move, with a whole lot of running emojis and laughing emojis. She said the wahala is new every morning. She's laughing, and she also wrote her. She also finished up with Rita Edochie. You get, because lately after Yul finishes whatever he's saying, he always rounds it up with Yat Yul Edochie. So you know that that's his write up. So she too, she finished hers with Rita Edochie, and she titled this and said, "Wahala be like bicycle." And people are like, okay, now it is going down. And she now wrote underneath in her comment section, she said, Shebi una say na clouds I been the chase for 2023. So I don't come out with my full chest to chase the cloud. Well, this 2024. Why you actually gum? I hope I didn't murder that Igbo. Okay, now it don't read. This Edoche family, nobody they agree. Oh. Okay, another person here said to Rita Edoche, you have started boiling them again. Tomorrow you will say, you will say you so much love you, madam, leave them alone. Okay, another person said this is the only content you have to trend. Okay, so a whole lot of people are still of the opinion that this lady is just out here dragging. Okay, another person that also had something to say, which I will just touch down a little bit. I will just pull up her post, we'll read her post, but we are going to do a separate video where we're going to really get into that. Is what's her name now? I can't even remember her name again. Judy Austin ex bestie that also posted her own. You know, they're owing her 1 million, so she's out here. Um, Oh, when you get everybody for house, no, they had to live stream. Now I don't even know if all this while I've been talking, if the music that was playing inside. Oh, got to this video. I just hope so. So Sarah Martins too is also not keeping quiet, just the way she has been supporting Judy throughout 2023, rooting for Judy, yada yada yada. Sarah Martins is also doing her own. And this is what Sarah Martin said. Sarah Martin said, the adulterous pastor, film loaded. Now, first, when you read this first line, it seemed like she's talking about, okay, that it's like a movie, like Nollywood movie and something, something. But then after the laughing emoji, she said, married men, do be careful, oh. Them go knock your wife for this church. So in other words, you let this is deep, okay? And like I said, we're going to get into this and the comment. I don't even want to go close to Sarah Martin's comment section. We're going to do that in a separate video. This is deep. and we're going to properly dissect what Sarah Martin said here. Okay, married men, be careful if you're going to Yul Edochie's church, because then go knock your wife there. So in other words, Yul Edochie be the fire Mr. Obasi wife, allegedly. You and no fish out. Will not they go court. Okay, so that brings us to the end. That is not the end. Like I said, it's just episode 1. Okay, so be expecting episode 2, 3, 4 till 1 million, because it doesn't look like Yule is about to stop. So nobody should come with this whole you guys leave them alone. When he decides to stop, we're going to leave him alone. But if he's not stopping, then how dare we? Eh? Why shall we shy? Why shall I shy? We're going to be dissecting all together. So let me find that post. Give me a second. Let me find that post. Okay, so let's go to this blog. I love giving shout out to the blog where I found the stuff, because sometimes people might want to go read through. Okay, so this is from Lagos Lately, the blog. So you can see a photo. The people you see also on the thumbnail there. I had on my thumbnail, you see Yul Edochie and 2 faces that are not that recognizable, like nobody knows this too. But the story this person posted really got to me, and I was like, why not? Let's talk about this, and let's also use this as a learning moment. So this story goes like this. It says, this guy tricked me from Calabar to Umuahia, slept with me and ran away. A beautiful Nigerian lady stated. So they went into the story, said, I made now this is the lady explaining what happened. She said, I'm you please, I don't know if this music is getting into it. Give me a second. Let me listen. Let me see. Okay. I don't hear it. I just pray this music it's not getting into this live stream, or it's just going to be a waste of my energy and everything. Okay, so this, so when I first of all saw this, I was like, oh wow. Anyway, so let's get right into this lady's story. So she said, this young lady that you see on the thumbnail wearing a pink or purple like shirt, carrying braids, and the guy on black t-shirt. So she said, I made a post on Facebook about my accommodation issue in school and how I needed help with a new one. This guy went to my DM and asked me to delete the post that I had. Okay, asked me to delete the post that he had helped me. Then he asked me to come to Umuahia from Calabar. So now I guess she's a student of University of Calabar, and according to her, she had accommodation problems, and somebody just offered posted about it online. First of all, I don't understand why you have accommodation problem and the first thing that came to your mind is to go post about it online. With the whole insecurity that is going on in the nation and so much more, it just goes to show that this lady does not have sense. And trust me, people that are waiting to prey on people, they are very smart at what they do, and they can smell and sense a vulnerable person from afar. So this lady alone posting about it had already given this guy the red flag that this one Namumu no get sense. Y'all follow. She disagree, let us know. Okay, so where did they stop? Where they stop? Where did I stop? Okay, so he DM'd me. Okay, he had asked me to delete it. Okay, asked me to come to. Okay, asked me to delete it, that he will help me. And then she said, he asked me to come to Umuahia from Calabar. Now, this is 2 different states. Okay, you're traveling from Cross River, Calabar to Abia State, Umuahia. Okay, I don't even know why you're having accommodation problems and you have enough transport to go from Calabar to Umuahia. Now God they protect. So he asked me to come to Calabar to come to Umuahia from Calabar. I asked for transport fare. He asked me to come first with mine. Now that alone is another red flag. First of all, this person just came into your DM to tell you to delete the post. The person is going to help you, and the person didn't go ahead to even say, okay, call so and so person. I know somebody that has accommodations in Calabar, or I want to support you with this amount of money. That, like, he didn't make any effort. He just came into your DM asking you. First of all, that I feel like that's like a command, asking you to delete your post that you're waiting for someone to come and help you, asking you to delete your post without even giving you any suggestion or helping you in any way. That's one. First red flag, she didn't catch up to. The second one, now he is asking her to come all the way from Calabar to Umaya. Listen, somebody's telling you they have accommodation issues. Why do you feel like the only way you can help this person is for the person to travel from state to state? And to come there to come and do what? She's in University of Calabar, not in University of Umaya. So what is she coming to do in Umaya? Like, seriously, if you want to help. But she too, she wasn't smart. She didn't see the second red flag. And he's asking her to use her own transport fare to travel from there. Anyway, he continued and said, he asked me to come first with mine. After all, now me, they find help. For somebody that would tell you that because you're the one looking for help, so you have to, it just goes to show that that person is not willing to help you. Because if you want to help someone, you will go out of your way to help the person. And this is another thing that the girl did not notice, that this person is not willing to help her, but just wanting to use her. She said, I traveled down 2 days later, got to Umaya, only for the guy to tell me to find a place to lodge, and he had joined me later because he had to attend to an emergency. I managed to lodge with what I had, which was even a deposit. And I told the hotel receptionist that my host will balance up when he comes. That is a very smart one. Really? I mean, I mean, seriously, the person asked you to come to Umuahia and the person didn't even make accommodation or anything ready for you, knowing fully well that you don't know anybody there, you don't have anybody there, nothing. Like, seriously. Sorry, guys. I think the music is really loud and I don't know if it really gets in, but after the live stream, I will double check. If it does, then I guess I have to private this live stream. Okay, so let me see where I stopped. So okay, I was talking about the lodge, where the girl lodged. It's kind of strange that she got all the way. Someone is inviting you down. At least the person that is hosting you should prepare for your accommodation and everything else, since the person wants to help. Okay, because the person said you're the one seeking for help, so come with what you have. You paid your transport down there. Like, some people not smart at all. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Some people not get sense at all. And so she told the hotel she paid with whatever she had left. I don't know who they travel without enough money. Safe, I know if you shout. Even though they go find help, now you not carry enough money, we go carry you reach hotel, food and everything, and return ticket or return bus fare. These days, these Gen Zs, and they know they get sense. Now their mouth sharp pass, but now they really not get sense. Not like, like, seriously, you gotta be street smart, okay? If you want to live wild, you gotta know what you gotta know. Like, you can't be acting like Boo Boo the fool out here. Anyway, so she said her host will balance them up when he comes. He came later in the night with nutri milk and bread. Can you is that Nutri-C? Could it be Nutri-C? I said Nutri milk, or anyway, that would be one of these small bottled drinks or something. I don't know. Uh, and bread. And she added an angry face. You never begin verse. You will travel, we carry your belly, depend on another person, on place your belly for another person. Listen, now you sabi. She proceeded. She said, he coerced me into having, okay, now you know, now in the other room doing the do. He coerced me into having with him based on, say, I they vulnerable to his help. Look, girl, bye. Girl, bye. This is not an excuse. Like seriously, what she just said here is not an excuse. Like, based on the fact that she's vulnerable. He coerced her after. First of all, the red flags were there from the beginning. From the moment somebody's telling you delete that message and yada yada, yeah, use your transport. Like, which one I go point, which one I no go point. The red flags were there. How is it that this particular girl did not see any red flag, and now she's talking about vulnerable? Now you be the first person to get accommodation issue. People there they sleep on that bridge, and I know one year people going to say, you're not being sensitive. You know this whole thing is sensitive. The person has it. By that matter, leave that thing. Who no get sense, no get sense. What do you mean by for being vulnerable? First of all, you they vulnerable. Now you fly all the way from Calabar down to Umaya. Like, are you kidding me? Really? Oh my goodness, these Gen Zs. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh God. Oh. Waiting people they born these days. Then they people need to get sense. Like seriously, like I can't. I cannot understand this whole thing. Person never show walking. Like seriously, even if that's what you want to do, somebody that's not showed walking already. You don't go spread your leg. Yakata. Hey. Now, wow. Let's proceed. He reached to speak language. God. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Let's continue. So she said, 4 a.m. So after the happened in the night, and I think that's the more reason why he waited to arrive at the hotel late night, so he would just come and chop some, and leave. So after they got down, about 4 a.m., he took. Okay, this she's saying. Okay, at 4 a.m., he took excuse to rush to go for another emergency. This one get emergency pass even doctors for hospital. I know if you shout, emergency, emergency, you never see me. What it was coming through, right? What's oh God. So he took the second emergency after chopping her bekus and disappeared. And she said, now so right here she put his name. I'm gonna say his name anyway. Wait it concern me. God, the guy said he went no pure, even though the girl not get sense. He see free food to chop. Now make can chop and waka. He said, now so Ojako Emmanuel Jagba from the hotel and left me stranded. Oh. Balance of the hotel e no pay. Food e no give me chop. So you not chop now you open like yakata. Oh geneme. Hey. He said balance of the hotel e no pay. This part she wrote it in pidgin. Food e no give me chop. Transport e no give. Money for rent wey e promise e no give. E block me everywhere and left me in more vulnerable and terrible state. She put a crying emoji and an angry emoji. She continued, nobody treats any human like that, no matter what. You don't ride on people's desperation to make yourself feel good. Or Ojako Emmanuel is a terrible human and he should be famous by force. Here is his number, and I guess she put the number, but the blogger didn't put the person's number here. And here is the number. He cannot block the whole world. So I feel like hey, hey, many of these Gen Z they need lecture. They really need like full lecture, like seriously. Which one is so? From what I'm understanding, this lady wants the whole Niger, the whole 200 million or 200 million plus Nigerians to pick up their phone because they feel sorry. And only Mumu go feel sorry for this person. Yeah, wallahi, talai. Now only Mumu person go feel sorry. Really, the whole 200 million Nigerians should pick up their phone right now and start dialing this guy's number, telling him how horrible of a person he is, as if he doesn't know that he's a terrible person. Like seriously, this guy doesn't know that he's a terrible person. That's one. And two, this lady sat down, thought about the whole thing that happened to her, and felt like it was okay for her to post these things, knowing fully well that there are chances that blogs love this type of content. That there are chances that blogs are going to. see this stuff and they're going to post it. And there's also chances that even if her parents are old or people of certain age and they're not online, most of our siblings are not online, there is somebody that knows somebody somewhere that knows a family member of you. In fact, I know the kind of family some people come from, Shao. Like seriously, because even if you're saying, okay, you have old parents that are maybe late 70s, 80s, 90, name it, they're not on social media, they don't understand this whole BS. You have siblings that are also very old of certain age and they don't really care so much, even if they might have social media platform, but they hardly go, they hardly use it, nothing. Don't you think there's just somebody that knows somebody from your family that is actually going to, you know, see this post? Let's read what Treasure said. Treasure said, with this kind nonsense story, who get her time to call the guy or feel sorry for her? Like seriously, me, that's the now wow. That's the shock of the whole thing, because I feel like you acted, there are certain situations where somebody would have even felt sorry for you, but you acted clueless and you didn't know what was going on. Yeah, you're very correct. I'm so sorry. The network knocked me off again. Once more. Let me see. But let me quickly check the sound. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My network today. Once more. Let me see. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm back. Treasure said that story looks like a hookup, but because work don't spoil. She cooked up this rubbish. Even an illiterate won't fall as much as she did. Undergraduate, for that matter, she no gets it. As in, that's the part that how can you be in? Not even a secondary school person would do this. Not a secondary school. Yes, so I'm back. This network today, no one agree. Me too, I don't agree. Share you, let you say, more not agree for anybody now. Since I him coined the word, so we're not agreeing for anybody. So me too, I'm not gonna agree for this network. I must complete this gist. I agree with what you just said, treasure gist, because how can you be like seriously? You cannot be in university and yet you're so ignorant of what's going on in the streets. Like, this is not the first time that something like this has happened to people. She must have heard about it. How is it that she did not? First, he say he won't help you. He not even say, okay, make I send you transportation, like ordinary transportation. He not send. All right, so this this network is really not now. The network keeps knocking me in and out or up and down. This hot gist that we wanted to take our time and dissect and really talk to these Gen Zs, because their mouths are be they sharp, but some of them, the way that they behave, I know they understand. Because this network no will agree, maybe and then call back next time. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because it keeps going off, and even now I think it's gonna go off again, because I have just like one bar and it's keep going down, 2 bars, 1 bar, like it's flashing me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Been here for an hour, so okay, I'll call it a day. I hope I have better network next time. There's just so many hot gists. Now this period, man, Wi-Fi no say go misbehave, you know. Anyways, before I disappear again, let me quickly round up. Thank you so very much, Treasure Gist. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for coming in here and giving us your own thoughts about what's going on. I see our silent watchers coming in and out also. Thank you, Yo-Yo's War. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Thank you for jumping on the link. Shout out to the both of you. Shout out, shout out. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful. Thank you for jumping on the link, even though our network is super, super terrible. Uh, oh, yeah, you said I missed the second gist. Ah, you missed the second gist. Oh, it's a gist about a university student from University of Calabar that traveled. All she posted about her accommodation online. I'm going to screenshot the. I'm going to tag you on the blog post. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tag on the blog post because I just finished reading it here, so you will read it. The story is really annoying, and I wanted us to really dissect it, but this network is not really allowing us, and that's really pissing me off. Okay. Okay. I said just the recap. Yeah, it's a University of Calabar student that said she had accommodation problem, posted about it on Facebook. A guy slid into her DM, told her to delete the post, come to Umaya, that he's going to help her. She asked for transport. He said she should come with her own transport fare, that she's the one that needs help. She took After 3 days, she entered road, went to Umaya, arrived there. The guy said, I'm attending to an emergency. Please go and lodge in a hotel. I will see you later. She took the small last money she had with her, went and paid for the hotel, which was not even enough. And she had to plead with the receptionist that her host would actually balance them when he gets there. She was waiting. He came late in the night with bread and Nutri milk. I don't know what that Nutri milk is. So a bread and Nutri milk. I'm guessing it's maybe something like Nutri C. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't know what that Nutri milk is. Came with that. And then after she finished eating the bread and Nutri milk, the guy asked for kpekus. She presented the kpekus for him. After he kpekus, he now said he had another emergency, second emergency. And I said, this is the guy emergency, don't pass doctor's emergency for hospital. He now left at 4 a.m. Now, so the guy jackpot hotel, you not pay, food, you not give and chop, money where he promised for accommodation, you not give her. Madam no see anything. Nah, Madam para. Jump enter social media, posted the guy's name, narrated the whole story, and said that immediately he left at 4 a.m., he blocked her. So she couldn't reach him, nothing. She was now stuck. She said she was in a vulnerable moment. That's why she gave Bekus. I never hear this kind of talk. Posha. That's what she said. So now she posted the guy's number. Though the blog that shared it just said this is the guy's number, but the person did not put the number because, of course, nobody. So I guess on the ladies' page, the guy's number will be there and the guy's name and photo. And that he did not block the whole world, and they need to know that he's a terrible person, and that the whole of Nigeria, the whole 200 million plus people should uh, to start dialing the guy's number and bombarding him, telling him that he's an annoying person. And myself and Treasured Gist were of the opinion that we don't feel sorry for her. Although some people say, oh, now feel sorry now. She traveled all the way from Calabar to Abia State, and then she served Beku. She go through all those stress, what she might have gone through in the hotel, that she didn't pay all the money, and after everything she was feeling vulnerable and wanting who not get to feel sorry for who no get sense. you here's what I said her own. Now the girl is a loose human. You not get sense, eh? Like seriously, the handwriting was on the wall. It was so clear. It was just too clear. But she still, he was a ritualist. Shana, would they hear the story where happened for Port Harcourt, the guy, the kind people go, this thing, they go buy them for a hotel, they use them do ritual or whatever. Like we've seen these stories, or also the one that happened in Kenya. Which one are we going to mention? Which one? Anything could have happened to her when she traveled. And if you're having accommodation issues, where are you having transportation to go all the way from Calabar to Umaya? How much bus ticket go cost, for that trip? Because I know people that attended University of Calabar, so for them to travel all the way from Calabar down to this thing, it costs a little bit. So you have that fare. Why didn't you keep it in your account and tell your family to run around and send you small, or even borrow from friends that have wealthy parents, so you pay back later? You know. She's lucky she's still alive. Absolutely. With the insecurity, everything in the nation, you're really correct. So many things could have happened. See, I think it's about two people already in Kenya, right? I saw it on the blogs that were murdered. Now, all these hookup people died just like that, you know. It's like anyone that wants to help you won't ask her to exactly won't ask you to ask her to come. I want to send the money for the hotel. At least, even if he was asking her to come, why didn't he book the hotel or prepare his house, make sure that she's comfortable? That's one. And then two, the first thing you do is not to, since you wanted to give her cash, hand over that envelope before you start demanding for kwekus, if that's the thing. But at least she will know that she had, succeeded in getting the accommodation money and all of that. And then this whole thing, the lady did not think at all, and the guy just saw that the lady was not smart. So she doesn't have friends. She can, yeah, that can squat her. That's another thing. Oh. That's another thing. Who does not have friends that can? Oh, you stay here, but at least stay here 1 week. Go to the other friend's side. Go stay. Go to that until you're able to sort yourself out. Everybody always know people like that. It's just there's nothing this lady is going to explain, and my own now is, now that she has posted this ridiculous story online, what if her parents, somebody from their church, somebody from their community, somebody knows somebody that will know somebody that know another person that will now recognize her photo? They will now screenshot this whole story, even go to a photocopy and laminate it, take it to her parents or take it to her family members for them to see. And they go, and send you go university. This is not the work where you go do. You understand? So I don't know why people don't have that fear of family. People don't have that respect. People used to respect their family name a lot, where you will see or you will hear things like, oh, I don't want to do, I want to be very careful what I'm doing with your family. You just have to respect your family, not for nothing. But I don't get the way people just come out and talk about certain things that people will just tweet about. I'm like, this thing where you write now, your family members no go see. I'm like, seriously, when you sound this stupid, your family members no go just see that mumuti you write, just come crack your head where well, I guess the times are changing, and this new generation, they're not afraid of anything. They don't care. They do whatever they want to do. They say whatever they want to say, and you can tell the difference when you hear this. They call themselves Gen Z. I still don't know what that means. Uh, they call themselves Gen Zs and Gen Z and Gen Y and Gen Q, whatever they think they are. That they think they know everything. But once they start talking, you just ask yourself, what's wrong with parents? What is wrong with parents? Really, these days people are coming home with huge amount of money, driving giant cars and this and that, and they really don't have a job that they can tell you this is where I got the money, and parents are pretending they can't see. Your pikin they live for house so big pass yours, fine pass your house. They do you anyhow for body, say this person never get work they bring. So there's just so much. So will the guy give her a house at Umaya, whereas she's in school in Calabar? I think she was expecting money. But if she was expecting money, she that they pay money for person bank account. I don't understand though. Like seriously. There are many ways that he would have been able to send that money through to her. But maybe what I'm thinking is the fact she was thinking it's going to be like a trade by barter thing, where she will get to Maya, he's going to give her the money for accommodation, then she would give him pekus. But then he now went and demanded for pekus first. And she too, not being smart, didn't say, you they ask for pekus. Now me don't pay for hotel, now me don't pay for transportation. Go first, give me my envelope, put my envelope for my hand first, or white envelope, whatever the case may be, before you receive pekus. If they receive pekus on a platter. You understand? Okay, try to say exactly 100%. What I should okay. As I said, now hookup gone wrong. Exactly. It is. Exactly. The little money that she had just wasted. Hi, hi, hi. Treasure, not talk this thing again. Where the thing they pay me now to find this girl cracking head, really. Money wasted. Hey, give Bekus for free. Off charge. That girl don't get sense at all. At all. Zero Akonuche. Zero, 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 zero sense. Zero sense for that girl head. Zero sense. And first of all, what reasonable person will have accommodation issue and the first thing you're thinking is to go and post about it on Facebook instead of you to look around your school, your classmates, your friends that you have, at least people that live in the same lodge with you that will help you. Like I beg now, okay, if you keep my bag, you can pay someone to keep your things, and then you can go sleep in a friend's house. In fact, some people will not be even doing multiple nights of reading, going into school to read, where they have other students also doing all night reading. It's just anything they're around people so that they will not be alone if they don't have. But there are so many other options that she should have you actually thought of first, other than going to post on social media, knowing fully well that somebody will just see that post and say, oh my goodness, this one will be desperately needing cash. You have to sort out accommodation. So they can actually jump on that. And that did not cross her mind. She went straight to Facebook. So you use on a treasure. I've opened a new ewo. Okay, then because you've opened a new Facebook. Really? Tell us the name. Tell us the name. Tell us the name. So we'll go and find. And you open the new Facebook, or you open the new Facebook. This thing. This page. You open a new Facebook or a new Facebook page. Oh yeah, you tell us. I'm reading your comments. So I feel like this lady should have not even written about this. After this whole thing happened, she shouldn't have even written about it at all. If she wanted to pay him back, she has his phone number. She will be able to, if she wants to find him, she has his photos, she has his social media handle, because she said he came into her DM and all of that. So, and just so much. So if she wanted to find him, she could have been able to, you know, and get her money, because she already presented Pekuso, you know. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, I see. We go just now for this thing, WhatsApp, Facebook wahala. Now what? Social media, they need to get joy. So I'm thinking now, if someone that knows this lady now takes up the oh, hey, okay, because yeah, yeah. When I round up this, I will just send you a message on WhatsApp. I just hope it's not what I'm thinking. Ha, social media. May they not do, I beg, may they not do. So I'm just thinking, if the parents of this lady gets to see this post and they will now read for word what their child wrote, I wonder how they're going to feel. And is she not have anyway? Maybe they need to punish people again, no? Because in those days, if you know, you know. Now, I don't know, but in those days, even on Daddy Freeze's live stream when he was talking about, I don't know if it was Yul Edochie's case, or which, I don't remember which, or the TB Joshua's case, or something that he was talking about, and he was giving reference to in their days how he even gave an example with his own father, where he said his father used to, popo them very well. If you understand, he used to. Then they receive, then they collect. You go chop correct beating. You understand? You know what I mean? But in those days, and I remember those days for women as a young lady growing up, one of the things that they used to do is that pepper thing. And I was even surprised when Daddy Freeze said it all. That so it means it was all Nigeria, not just some tribe, all tribe, everybody, when they do that pepper thing, where if they just see you standing safe, or more than don't grind pepper, put for your kwekus. Because Daddy Freeze was talking about example of the day that they tied to the bed and started boiling hot this into akpekus directly. Remove all cloth, beat am well, put kpekus, put pepper for kpekus. This one she has not even done the she has not even just standing and talking with someone or being with someone in one corner or kind of place. You go just receive. And this one just came boldly on social media talking about after he finished downloading my kpekus, he still did not like. You don't even think of what the family is going to think about. It's just this social media these days. There's nothing we will not see. And with what Oyoyo's word said earlier, what this stature, all these ones that they claim say they be 25, 23, the kind of word where they come out from their mouth, I know they understand seriously. So the so-called and that, like I always said, this Big Brother is a show that doesn't make any sense. I don't even know why people watch it. Like there is nothing there to see. There's nothing to learn. All the people that goes in there are people with bad character, no manners, badly behaved people. They don't know how to talk. Like it's terrible. I don't know what the society is really turning into with what they're saying. The touch is saying people should boldly do this, even if you feel like that's what people you want to do it, do it. Don't go around advising, giving people bad advice, thinking that you are a strong person. And I could just look this one and say, oh, Tasha, the Titans, the other one, the Lambos, the nonsense, really, the nonsense. All those girls, all of them, no one gets sense. When you see the kind of things that they write, the way that they talk, the way that they behave, none of them get sense. All these blessings, CEO, them, all of them, no sense, no brain. Like they just talk nonsense from A to Z, complete nonsense. Seriously. It's just ridiculous how this lady was so bold to come out and she wants people to dial. Of course, I believe people that saw the post on her page, some of them might want to dial her number, and that would be only someone that is not smart. Because in a case like this, you should be knocking. If this girl is your friend, if this girl is someone you know, if you really like her or feel sorry for her, up to the extent where you want to dial this person's number and actually maybe call him out, insult him, do whatnot. I don't know. He can just remove his SIM actually for some days or some weeks, put a new SIM, and you guys be calling number that won't be going through because he knows what he has done. But if you really feel the need to dial that guy's number, first of all, you should first of all go and knock that girl, go crack that girl head first, make she get sense. Because who not get sense, not get sense at all. At all. From the beginning of the whole thing, the red flag, as in it was too glaring and she ignored everything. So no need for anybody feeling sorry for her. Nobody should be dialing because they want to do it for him, for her, that they should be dialing his number and whatnot. If anybody want to that boy when they see him, just poke am because say he no get heart. Because as in chop that kpekus, he forgive her something. Last, you no go to chop people kpekus for free. If you no want marry them, I no fish out. But last, he see free food in chop. Ah, okay, ne. Now what? This life no balance. People were no pure. But anyways, that being said, network didn't allow us to do justice to these topics. So it is what it is, and today we're going to call it a day. We've not been live for a while. I will try my best to see, but with this my terrible network, I don't even know. God passed this network, sha. There's just so much gist online. We will see what we can come up with. Let's say tomorrow. Plenty gist day, and you guys keep a date with us, so because on Sunday is the first service of Yul Edochie's True Salvation Ministry, and that's one. Secondly, let's wait. Is the Salvation Ministry with Pastor David Ibiomi? Are they going to tell you to change his name because his own church name now sounds exactly like Salvation Ministry with Pastor David Ibiomi, also of Port Harcourt, River State. So we don't even know if that's going to bring another drama where Pastor could, because we're still facing TB Joshua's Wahala, where people are burning cable and whatnot, and all of that. So that being said, let's watch out how this is going to play out. We're going to come back to discuss what Yul Edochie has to teach. What was the message that God gave him for Sunday service? Since he said Sunday 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., so that's like an hour-long service. So we will see that will happen on Sunday. But tomorrow we have more topics coming out, and there is basketballs that link that connects to Yul Edochie and some YouTubers and whatnot, and Sarah Martins. That's a content that we will put out also. This is 11:50 my time. Let me see if I will be able to do it tonight. If I can, then tomorrow morning it will be out. Okay, because it's almost 12 midnight my time. So if I don't do it tonight, I will put the video out tomorrow morning. Thank you so very much. I see my silent watchers coming in and out. If you don't comment, I won't know who you are. But thank you so very much. Thank you, Sis Oyoyo. Thank you, Sis Treasure. Thank you, all my silent watchers, anyone that stopped by the channel. I say God bless you, God bless you, God bless you so very much. May all your secret and silent prayers come true. May all that your heart desire come true. God bless you. May your going out and coming in be guided and protected. Those of us that are in regions where we're already preparing for bed, some other parts of the world, like the US and so on, it is still not bedtime for them. So those of us that are in countries where some of us are already asleep, because this is 11:50 my time, so it might be 10 o'clock some people's time, 12 midnight, and so on and so forth. May God guide and protect us. May God send his angels to guide the four corners of your homes. So when those arrows are flying, okay, you will know that your heavenly Father is there. And just as he said in his word, 1,000 shall fall by your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but they shall not come near thee. Only with your eyes you will behold the reward of the wicked. So you will have sweet sleep as the Holy Spirit guides and protects your building. Okay, so those of us that are in parts of the world where we still have to go out, like Oyoyo in the United States, we have people in Australia and all those other parts of the world where it's still day. I pray that God protects those of you driving out with your cars, people at work, people going for shopping, just going around their day, doing their daily chores. I pray that God send his Holy Spirit to guide and protect, because the devil never sits down. He's always going up and down, roaming, seeking for whom to devour. But he with God is majority. May the Holy Spirit go before you. May the Holy Spirit guide and protect us all. In the mighty name of Jesus, thank you all so very much. Catch you all on our next gist. Thank you so very much. You didn't even with the phone network. Yes, the network that's in 1 hour 27 minutes. I didn't even think we'd be able, because network was so terrible. And I didn't even think we'd be able to talk for an hour, but God passed devil. You see this social media. Hey, God will fill our cup today to overflowing as the Lord commanded us. I say, hey, we get plenty things to teach. We get plenty things to talk about. So this social media, we will conquer. We will conquer. Every stumbling block shall be a stepping stone. And tomorrow we will use it as a teaching process. We will be able to tell people, look where we started from. God is with us. God bless us all. Thank you very much, and see you all on the next one. This is your host checking out. Okay, and welcome, and thank you for joining us on Entertainment Daily with OK, and I am your host, Octavia Cora. Thank you so very much. See you all on the next one. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you so very much.